Right, it's been 2 weeks since the last vlog, so I'm just having a look round to the new extension. I've been off work with baby Wade, Shellah and Toullah. We've been having a great time. We've not been getting a lot of sleep because baby Wade seems to wake up during the night. So 11 o'clock comes, his eyes are wide awake, and he'll drift off back to sleep around 4 or 5 in the morning. So that's been a bit challenging, but apart from that, he is really good. And thanks for all the messages or congratulations over on Facebook and Instagram. Really does mean a lot, so thank you very much. Right, let's get on with the vlog and see what the builders have been getting up to. So I'm actually in the building at the minute, and if we look up, you can see a lot of the plasterboards are up. So this is the back wall. Now, if you remember, I put some more cables down on the last vlog, because this, you can see the Cat 6 cables just here, is where we're gonna have the till, potentially. So if I get all the way back, just so you can see where we actually are, this bit over here, where that ladder is where the doorway is going to be knocked through, and that may be happening, not this week, coming the week after. So more on that in a minute. So that is where the till should be going. And I haven't boarded this section just there yet, but if we go around here, you can see the beams have all been boarded over, and then at the end wall is pretty much done. The ceiling on this section is done. Still got this wall to do here, and if we have a look over, you can see there's missed 2 spaces, and that's because we're having some windows go up there. Got a cable hanging down, that's one of our alarm cables. And what have we got through here? So this, again, it's all been boarded. Don't know what the light's doing, don't know if you can see very well on that bit. But the ceiling in there, all boarded, and then this ceiling is boarded as well. Now again, over here, we're gonna have 2 more windows in the roof, just there. So there'll be the Velux windows. So yeah, let's go back to this doorway. Mum's already started moving the stuff the other side of this wall in preparation for knocking this part of the wall out. And we'll continue doing that next week. So probably the first job on Monday is actually to move the tills, because they're situated right behind there. So we'll get them out of the way, and then we'll carry on clearing the back of that wall. So that's where all the bulbs are, all the electrical bits and pieces. A load of paint has already been moved from that end. So yeah, we'll get to that. Then the carpenters can get in, get that bit boarded, and then hopefully week after next, they will start knocking through. So again, I said it 2 weeks ago, do bear with us, because it's going to be quite messy in the shop and quite unorganised, and it'll be quite cluttered because we've got so much stock, we don't know where it's all going yet. So just bear with us, it'll only be 2 or 3 weeks hopefully before the boards can be moved and we get a bit more room back. Here we go, the roof is pretty much done. You can see it's all been concreted in now at the ends. And if we look down here, Bill has now put the wall up between us and Gammons. So brand new wall, gone all across there. And I think they've actually been doing some work on the end of our building around here at the top. So let's go and have a look at that. So that's the other side of the wall. That's where I was standing just a second ago. Let's go down and see what they've been doing. I know they put a bit of scaffolding up because the end of the wall just needed, I think, repointing. So we might as well document it properly and have a look. While you watch me get up that ladder, why don't you consider subscribing to our YouTube channel? There's only a few of you that do. Please, if you're watching the content, make sure you're subscribed. So, loads of cement in it. Just like that. Okay, so we're back around this side now. We'll just get up the ladder and have a look at the rest of the roof. See if it is actually finished. So we can see the ridge tiles look like they're pretty much done. If we walk all the way to the end, looks like a few more tiles needed just at the bottom there. Oh yeah, it's not finished. The ridge at the end. Let's have a look under here. That all still needs rendering. So they've got the board up. They did that a few weeks ago. What else needs doing? This slate roof up here still needs to be repaired, I think. Yep. Just this section along here. That'll be one of the next things to do. And then this roof. Maybe another row of tiles along that bottom bit. Apart from that, all looking pretty good. So I mentioned when I was in the extension that we're going to move the tills. So we've got the 2 tills just here at the minute, and for a temporary basis, we think we're just going to put them in here. So some of that stock's got to move. It's not an ideal location in there because I can't actually stand up in that bit, but I don't do a huge amount of serving. Anyway, so let's just have a look through here while we're actually in the shop. I've been moving a load of stuff about. So now we've actually got a load of tools, if I get away from the window so you can see, in this part of the shop. And this is where all the tools will be coming once we get knocked through and everything moved about. I've actually got loads of space at the minute, which isn't normal for our shop, but that's because we've got to make space to put all the stuff what's in there. And for you guys that have made it to the end of this video, here is Mr. Wade at 2 weeks old. I just took him away from Shellah, he was fast asleep. I thought, I'll let you guys have a little look at him. There he is. Oh, he's opened his eyes now. Probably going to start crying. Anyway, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you next week.